Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I know you miss me. Today we're going to talk about levels and zones, or support and resistance levels and zones. So I'm looking at AUD USD on the daily time frame, as you can see, and we will look to mark initially our support and resistances by using horizontal lines. Remember that we mark support and resistances by using horizontal lines. Okay, you always look to put your support and resistances on the closing of the candles. Okay, and also remember that in order for you to consider it a zone, you need to include the week. Okay, so when I'm marking support and resistances, I will use horizontal lines. But then when I'm marking zones, I will use horizontal lines plus the rectangular tool, just so that I can then highlight the zone. The zone includes the weeks because price has once reached there. Okay, this is a very good strategy to trade on gold and a few currency pairs as well. So when you're drawing zones, remember, include the weeks. So you start from where the body is and include the week of the candlestick. Okay, this is a very basic rule. So in this video, this is all I'm going to teach you, just so that you can remember that each time you trade, the weeks are included because price has once reached there and left the mark. Okay, so I am doing the same thing at the bottom here. As you can see, I am including the week. That's why I'm trying to adjust the rectangle properly in order for me to illustrate on how you place the zones. Okay, and also remember that this is very important because each time price reaches a certain zone, then you are able to visualize your entry positions based on the best level. Sometimes you can consider entering your position on the beginning of the zone, or 50% of the zone, or at 0% basically. So as you can see, a zone uh, has been placed exactly where we close the candles basically. Okay, so when the candle closes, we set the horizontal lines, right? And then when we set the zone, we make sure we include the week. So if you enter a trade based off um, the body of the closing of the candles, then that will be your first entry position. Your second entry position will basically be a little bit on top, just before the week. Remember that. Do not forget this. Enjoy.